together doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand-in-hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They're going to try to throw for it. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. From the gun, McCaffrey. He's got a gain of 6 there. Great Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Get set, get set.
From the gun is Purdy. Hits him on the end route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A minute 56 seconds left in our first half. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. All set now. 1st and 10. Now Purdy. He's got it near the 10. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision he makes got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
set. Yellow 20. Gonna have.
A start on the ground with Gibbs. He dodged the tackle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Set. Look, zebra. Most back in. Tonight.
Gibbs now from the gun. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down throw by Purdy. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now slipped away.
Beast, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down.
18. Watch out.
Purdy to throw it. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Get set.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He's there at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
From the red zone on 1st. Pass it down close.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Purdy will sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders get their first point to this game just before halftime. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Set. Lady.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get it up to the 44. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
44-yard line.
Set. 180. 50-50.
Stafford back to throw. He put everything he had. It is caught at the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Now Prater on to send it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Looking to throw, Purdy. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up second down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Back to throw it. Vacates quickly left side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So that brings up fourth and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs. Now Prater on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Get set.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Completed over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Hey! You lady! Pretty hot!
On the play fake, here's Stafford. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. A give, left side for Gibbs. 3 inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Working inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Blue 60!
Stafford from the gun. Cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yellow lady! Yellow lady! Hurry! Stop!
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Brings it in. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Ready. 280.
It's Stafford once more. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Waiting.
Stafford now off the play fake. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Yellow 20. Zebra.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Caught just shy of the goal line. He's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
32.
Now Stafford to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Monday.
Throwing now, Stafford. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Set. Blue 60. Double right. No. Alert. Shot.
3rd and long for him here. Has it in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Prater puts it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. And bring the tight end left. Off the play fake, Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
1st down throw by Purdy. They'll set up a screen to McCaffrey. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Man, these last 2 drives, Brock, he's looking like a different quarterback than we've seen all season. He's been so good at taking care of the football. Not so much here.
Yeah, it does speak to the type of play he's had, where he's just been so on it, taking care of the football, knowing it's the most precious thing you've got in the game, and he's given it away a couple times. I'm curious to see how this affects him here down the road.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Waiting.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
At the 11-yard line.
Blue 60.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
50.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Set. Lady. Gonna have.
Stafford back to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play came, and certainly was effective.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
53. Ready. Pretty hot.
Stafford's going to throw for it. And that one's caught. Zach, how much more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth.
Commander is 7.
Now Prager on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Commanders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
It's set.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. McCaffrey on third down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of us.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Ready. Yellow waiting. Yellow wait. Moving hot.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Next on the throw, sir. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ready. waiting.
They're going to pass it here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Good coverage by Carlton Davis.
Set.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. Shoots away from one. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and just 2 to go.
Set. 180.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Now, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Set. 280.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments and make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.